Welcome back to AG Chelsea TV. This is a YouTube channel for news, stories, and analysis surrounding Chelsea Football Club. I will update new video every day. Like, subscribe and turn on notifications to support me. Chelsea predicted 11 vs AFC Wimbledon. Chelsea enter the Carabao Cup tomorrow night against AFC Wimbledon in the second round of the domestic competition. The Blues exited the tournament at the first hurdle last season, losing to eventual winners Manchester City, so it feels like there's some pressure to do well in the cup competitions this year, especially as there's no European football at Stamford Bridge this campaign. AG Chelsea TV has predicted the starting lineup Mauricio Pochettino will select at home to AFC Wimbledon on Wednesday evening. This includes 5 changes from the side that beat Luton Town 3-0 last Friday night in the Premier League. Robert Sanchez keeps his spot in the 11, which is something Pochettino confirmed in Tuesday's press conference. That is because it's unclear if new signing Djordje Petrovic has been cleared to make his debut yet. It's a return to the back 4 formation that was common throughout pre-season, which could allow both Thiago Silva and Levi Colwill the night off to rest. Malo Gusto, who got 2 assists versus Luton, could keep his spot and drop into a right-back role. Meanwhile, Axel Disasi keeps his starting position at centre-back. He's joined in the heart of defence by 20-year-old youngster Bashir Humphreys for his first appearance of the season. Finally, Maatsen comes into the 11 at left-back at the expense of vice-captain Ben Chilwell. We reckon Enzo Fernandez could be given a rare rest in midweek, but it's still a very strong midfield that should dominate against League 2 side AFC Wimbledon. Moises Caicedo retains his spot at the base of midfield as the new signing gets more minutes in his legs. As for Conor Gallagher, he keeps his starting position as the versatile midfielder continues to impress under Pochettino. One of the players introduced to the side could be summer recruit Leslie Ugartew, which would be for his first start. We want to see more of the £23 million midfielder. BBC. After some small eye-catching cameos off the bench in the Premier League, it's a bit of a new-look attack for Chelsea, albeit it still includes in-form Raheem Sterling to allow him to keep up this early season momentum. He's joined by a couple more players bumped up from the bench to the starting 11. First of all, Noni Madueke comes into the forward line and could regularly swap wide positions with Sterling. Next, Mason Burstow replaces Nicolas Jackson as the central striker. Manchester United reach agreement with Marc Cucurella. In the wake of Luke Shaw's long-term muscle injury, Manchester United find themselves in a bit of a pickle. The situation is further exacerbated by Tyrell Malaysia, the backup left-back, also being sidelined. Erik ten Hag's squad is now in urgent need of reinforcements in this crucial position. Diogo Dalot has proven to be a reliable stand-in on the left flank, but ten Hag's tactical vision calls for a more natural left-back. The club has been linked with several players, including Marcos Alonso and Sergio Reguilon. Nicolas Tagliafico of Lyon is also keen on reuniting with ten Hag, according to sources close to football transfers. However, the name that has risen to the top of Man United's wishlist is Chelsea's Marc Cucurella. Despite not quite living up to his €65.3 million price tag since his move from Brighton, Cucurella is viewed as an ideal fit for ten Hag's system. The club has made it clear that he is their primary target for the left-back role. Manchester United have reached an agreement in principle with Chelsea for Marc Cucurella. According to Fabrizio Romano, understand Manchester United have reached an agreement in principle with Cucurella on personal terms. Romano tweeted, "Green light arrived on player side. Man United won't negotiate for any other left-back now, as they want to get Cucurella deal done with Chelsea ASAP." Arsenal reject offer from Chelsea for England international. Mauricio Pochettino picked up his first win since taking charge of the club when they cruised to a 3-0 win over Luton Town on Friday night. Chelsea have been extremely busy so far this summer, with several incomings and outgoings having already been completed, but it appears that the West London club are still active in the market. According to 90 Minutes, Chelsea have had an approach for Arsenal star Emile Smith-Rowe rejected by the Gunners. The report claims that Chelsea have made an inquiry about the availability of the Englishman, but the North London outfit have rejected the approach. Smith-Rowe, 23, is a product of Arsenal's youth academy but has played a bit-part role over the past few years. In total, the attacker has made 97 appearances for the Gunners across all competitions, scoring 18 goals and providing 11 assists. Chelsea are hoping to sign an attacker in the final days of the transfer window and, having missed out on Crystal Palace's Michael Olise, they had looked at the possibility of signing Smith-Rowe. Pochettino was handed a huge blow earlier this summer when new signing Christopher Nkunku was ruled out for several weeks after suffering an injury during a pre-season friendly against Borussia Dortmund. And things were worsened when Carney Chukwuemeka suffered an injury setback. Smith Rowe has struggled for opportunities under Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta, and played just 14 times across all competitions last season. The three-time England international made a substitute appearance during Arsenal's Community Shield victory over Manchester City at Wembley earlier this month, but hasn't been involved in any of their 3 league games. Barcelona whiz-kid ready to listen to offers, Chelsea among options. In a major development, Sergi Sol of Mundo Deportivo is reporting that Barcelona whiz-kid Ansu Fati is now open to listen to offers to leave the club this summer. The 20-year-old La Masia graduate has been deprived of regular minutes under Xavi Hernandez since the last season, and his situation has not improved in the new campaign. Despite that, the forward had always maintained that he would remain at Barcelona and turn things around. However, it now appears that he has changed his mind, is willing to listen to offers, having thought about the situation and discussed the matter with his family and agent, Jorge Mendes. With Ansu open to an exit, there appears to be no shortage of suitors for the Spanish international at the moment. Indeed, the report claims that Chelsea, Tottenham Hotspur, and Borussia Dortmund are concrete options for the 20-year-old attacking prodigy. Chelsea boss Mauricio Pochettino is a huge admirer of Fati's talents, and even though the youngster would not play Champions League football, he could have a prominent role at Stamford Bridge. As for Tottenham and Borussia Dortmund, both clubs are known to trust and back young talents, which could tempt Ansu, who is seeking regular minutes, over the next couple of days. Mendes will compile all the offers that he has for the Spaniard and present them so that the youngster can make a decision. The report adds that Ansu's departure this summer will most likely be on a loan deal, with the club not prepared to lose total control of the youngster. At the same time though, his potential departure should open the doors for João Felix to arrive at Barcelona. The 23-year-old Portuguese international has made it clear that he wants to join the Catalans, and Mendes as well as club president Joan Laporta are working hard to make it happen. Atletico Madrid are unlikely to stand in the way of a loan exit as long as his full salary is covered, which the Blaugrana would be open to do once Fati has left, so there could be some movement in the attacking department at Barcelona before the transfer window closes. And that's the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to support me.